Hey, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Kimo here. Today, it's been a while. I'm sorry, I guess. I've just been caught up in some Digimon card game because the One Piece card game kind of got boring for me since OP15. I haven't really had a deck that I liked. And yeah, I just didn't really want to play One Piece at that point in time, right? I was just waiting for the OP17 reveals. I was waiting to be hyped up. I was looking at all the decks that were available. We had Black Luffy, we had Newgate, we had Kaido, we had Lin revealed, we had Shanks, and that as no leader was interesting to me. Like Black Luffy, I'm gonna play, of course, because I'm the mono black guy. I love playing black decks, and so I will be playing Luffy, of course. Sadly, yeah, I will not be maxing it out because it's gonna be expensive. This will be a subject for today. Anyway, the reason why I make this video is, as you've seen probably a bit earlier today, I made a video about Zebek, the leader, which I have proxied completely. Why? Simply because I love Zebek. Zebek to me is, I think it's always difficult in One Piece to get like a top one, like your number one favorite character ever, because it's always like in phases, and depending on the backstory, you get even more backstory and stuff. And I think Zebek to me is like in my top three easily. My number one, like in the top three, who is in there? There's Zebek, obviously, like I told you. There's Emu, and then there's Luffy slash Joy Boy. To me, Luffy and Joy Boy are currently the same, simply because I think Luffy and Joy Boy are gonna be like the same character, the same vibe they will have. Also, I love Luffy, but Luffy Gear 5 to me is a whole other level. Like the joy and the happiness you see when Luffy Gear 5 is fighting is not the same as when Gear 2 was happening or Gear 4th. Snake Man is different. Snake Man on peak, but Gear 5 is just, to me, it's not Luffy anymore. It's just a whole different character, right? So yeah, my top three is Emu, Zebek, Luffy, Gear 5, and so Zebek came out, which was a shock to me. Simply because my theory was we were gonna have to wait for the blue leader to be revealed, because I was hoping it was gonna be Zebek, but I thought we were gonna get Zebek leader together with the anime episode where they Loki talks about Zebek. By the way, I hope you are caught up with the anime. If I will put an alert in the start of the sequence or whatever. But yeah, that's a whole subject, because simply I was not expecting Zebek to drop out of the blue. Like I said, I did not expect Zebek to drop out like this randomly, simply because in the One Piece community, everyone watches at their own paces, right? You have people that are still stuck in Annie's lobby. My kids just finished Water 7. I am caught up with the manga. Like, everyone watches at their own speed, right? And now, if you play the card game, you need to be ready that Bandai at some point will just spoil the whole thing for you. Like, Zebek just got spoiled for so many people if you're not watching the anime or not reading the manga. I mean, you just got spoiled. Like, if you're behind in anime, it's different, right? Because that's just because you're watching at your own speed, you know what's going on. Like Emu, if you're stuck in Water 7, you will not know who Emu is, right? But if you're caught up with the anime, you're so close to getting the whole backstory of Zebek, and now you just got it spoiled by Bandai. And this is why I'm making this video, right? I have a lot of issues with OP17, the release. And while I'm happy, I'm truly happy, Bandai. Thank you a lot for what you're doing for the card game and for making me very happy and hyped again, because I'm going to be honest, I was not hyped for OP17 until I saw the Zebek release. I was going to play Black Luffy, but that's it. You need to be honest. You need to be an honest company, right? You need to be, if you want to release Zebek, you need to wait for it to appear in the anime, at least. Like, give the people a chance to get to know the character. Because I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna, you know what? Daddy on top of me, bro. Daddy will be here with me forever. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this video with him on my head. I don't care. It has an amazing backstory. I'm not gonna go into details. I'm not gonna go deeply. There's a reason why it's my favorite characters. Blah 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 blah. If you know that I'm a dad and I have 3 kids, you know why, right? And the people that are now gonna pick up my boy like if you play a leader in One Piece, you should have a special connection to it, bro. You should love the leader that you play, not only meta chasing. Like I've been a meta chaser my whole time, but this guy is here now, so why would I meta chase, right? Like my son, my oldest son, he is playing Crocodile. Why? Because Crocodile is his favorite character, because he started watching One Piece and reading everything with the live action, and who's the main bad guy of the live action currently? Crocodile, bro. So yeah, he's in love with Crocodile. I gave him my bulk, and he made a Crocodile deck out of the bulk. And we reached the point where I'm gonna actually purchase the Azars and the secrets for him. Or I'm just gonna give him a Crocodile at this point. Might as well. But yeah, you should have a connection to the leader you want to play. And I feel like by spoiling the leaders now, you do not give that possibility to people. People will just, oh, it's a blue leader, it's strong, I'm just gonna play it. No, you should have a special connection to the guy. That's it. That's my own issue, I guess. Maybe I'm the only one having that problem, but whatever. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to switch up the positioning because I was standing up right now, because I obviously wanted to show off my collection of figurines. Is not a bad deal, right? I gotta show that I'm not LARPing at all. Anyway, like I said, so I close the subject on spoiling. It's very annoying to me because, like I said, it's just, that's how I feel, right? It's my personal feeling. On to the other issue, which was the price, like the situation about the scalping. Look, if you're a grown-ass man watching this video right now and expecting me to give you financial advice, you can leave the fuck out of this video. Simply because I hate your guts, bro. I'm sorry. I will never support scalping. I will never participate. Every time I sell a single or whatever to friends, I will always try and I'll give a fair price, bro. Why would I sell a card to a friend if it's $1,000, bro, because of the scalping bullshit that's going on right now? Bro, I'm gonna sell it to you for 500 or even lower if it needs to be. Hell, Christoph, if you're watching this fucking video, you know what I got you, bro. You know it. Anyway, I don't understand the whole thing about scalping, bro. To me, like, I work, if you know me personally, you know I work for a bank, right? And if you're in America, you know what bank I work for, bro. But yeah, I work for a bank, and this BS that I'm witnessing about scalping, it just makes me feel sad, because this is supposed to be a hobby we enjoy. Like, there's card games, there's figurines, there's the anime, there's the manga, there's everything. We should be connected together for the love of the masterpiece that it is, and not because you can make money out of it. Why do you want to rip off, like, people because, oh, you got 16 cases of the product and now it's legit gone in your area, so you got all the cases in your area and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna sell them at 10 times MSRP? And that's an issue I'm seeing right now. If you go through look through online on any like selling platform, any locals, web stores, whatever, you're gonna see that OP17 is already out of stock, and it's just a fact. Like, stores, you have stores, I know some stores that just are gonna keep the cases themselves and they're just not selling. They're getting them in, but they're not selling them at MSRP. They're gonna wait like months until they sell it, just because they're gonna make money, because they can be like, oh, you know what, it was MSRP at release, but now we finally got them in, but now the price is so crazy, we're gonna abuse that. So you got stores like that. Then you got stores that are just like left behind by Bandai, because they have so many people coming in that want the case, like scalpers are wanting the case, but then you have the players of the store, and what do you do as a store, bro? You got your players that want to play the game, they need the case. You got the collectors. I have no issues with you guys. Collecting is good for card game. Collecting is good because a player will buy the base rarity cards and just play the game. Unless you're a dumb fucking idiot like me that wants to max rarity a deck and just still suck at the game, right? But collectors, you're good. Much love. But scalpers, bro, you're a grown-ass man. Just go invest in stocks. Go buy some Bitcoin or whatever you want to do. I'm pretty sure all the people that are scalping right now, you used to be scalping shoe boxes. You were the reason I could not get my Nike Travis Scotts at a decent price. So yeah, scalping, thank you. Because of that, I am not hyped for OP17, bro. I want to max rarity this man. I want the Pirate Crew Rare, bro. Okay, I know it's a manga. I'm down to pull up 1,000, 2,000 euros to buy the fucking Pirate Crew rare, but we all know And that's the crazy part, because we all know when we saw the reviews, we were counting, we were doing math in our head. We were like, okay, this is gonna be 200, this is gonna be 300, this is gonna be maybe 15,000 bucks. 15,000 bucks, bro. That's what you need for a house deposit in this economy, bro. And you're gonna ask me to pay that card? I will not even display it in here. I'm gonna put it in my deck, or put it in my ass at this point. No, but for real, bro, it's tiring, especially in the French community. If you're part of the French group I'm in, big love to you. I know a lot of people are seeing it, like the negativity in the French group, and it's also because the Frenchies have had a lot of issues lately, like the Musée Grevin situation, like more than 2 hours of just queue time just to get in the museum, to get not only to get the promo Luffy, but just go walk around the museum. You have a One Piece showroom that you can just freely walk in and just see memorable moments of the anime and the manga. And you know how bad it was that people were going in, taking the card, leaving, not even walking into the museum, bro. They were not even stepping in. They were just getting out. They got their little promo card, right? They were like this. And they were just waiting for people to come out. Oh yeah, here. 100 euros, give me your card. And they're reselling it for 700. People gotta make money in this economy. I know, working is not enough to keep you afloat lately. And especially if you play card games, whatever. But please let people enjoy their hobby, bro. I want to play my cards. I want to be able to play with my Zebek maxed out. I'm not saying I want a playset of 4 pirate crew, bro. I just want one. I just want one pirate crew in my deck, and I don't want to feel bad about it, you know. Like if it's a 200 euro card, you don't really feel bad about it. But if it's a pirate crew and it's like 5,000 euros, I'm gonna feel bad about it. I want it, but I'm gonna feel bad about it, because I could be like, oh damn, 5,000 euros is it could be a fucking vacation with my family, bro. But if it's like 1,000, I feel less bad, and I'm gonna be playing it. I'm not even gonna be double streaming it, because I know it's to play. I'm gonna enjoy it because Zebek is my goat. So yeah, let's not even talk about the Luffy, the pirate crew Luffy, bro. I'm not. Oh Jesus. I've seen some people asking to buy it off people, like pre-ordering it if they pull it for like 20,000 euros. It's not even a joke. I'm not gonna pull up the screenshots, but 20,000 euros for a card. There are people that they haven't had 20,000 euros in their whole life, because they're just stuck. And you're asking people to pay 20,000 bucks for a card. This happened all together because of Pokemon, right? The hype of Pokemon just killed everything. I remember I played Pokemon and I left Pokemon because of the hype, and I saw it was just gonna die. So yeah, that's it. Our Pokemon local community is so small lately. I remember it was big at some point, and now it's just so small because people just scalp and the player base is just dropping. That image of Pokemon has fallen like really down. And this also is impacting One Piece right now. And that's why you're scared for every card game. Every card game is just a scary moment. Like I gotta say, Digimon guys, we're doing amazing. The game is fun. The game is good. The art is peak, and there's no scalping in Digimon. Thank the Lord. Digimon is nice. Digimon is what every card game should be. You can access product. You can also always get alt arts and max ready SPs. Digimon SPs are 200s or below, bro. Even I think the manga rares are like lower than an average manga in One Piece. Like Digimon is what card games should be. Is what, well, except Toho Braves, bro. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about Digimon in this video unless you want me to. Oh wait, yeah, he's still here. Okay, gotcha. Got a quick hydration break, guys, because it's kind of hot today. I'm ranting a bit right now to you guys because I'm not doom talking or anything. It's just like a feeling I have, and it's sad because I remember One Piece back in the day, like a few years ago. Locals was small, but it was tight. Like, and even I was an on and off kind of guy. Like I was coming up, not always, because I was playing Warhammer at that moment. I was playing Digimon, and yeah. But now it's just too much. Yes, it's fun to have a locals of 20 plus people at moment. But if it's every fucking locals 20 plus people, you're going home with a headache. And imagine then if you're a casual player and you go up against every meta slave you have in the room as well. Luckily, my locals is not that bad. If there is no event to prep for, we're all chill. Except me, I'm always pulling up with the most toxic shit, I guess. Like Penel, Nami, and Imu. But yeah, no, our locals is pretty good. I gotta also give up a big shout out to our judges, Yoni and Christophe. They are, as far as I know, like, for me, they're the best judges I've ever seen in any card game, except for our judge for Digimon. He is peak as well. But yeah, when I compare them to my experience I had in Bandai Card Fest last year, the judge that gave me like a shit time rule, I'm not even gonna go about or talk about it. The two judges I talked about, they were also very fair to me. They said, yeah, okay, it can happen, but you can always like appeal it, and I should have done it, but I didn't know it was a possibility back then. I never appealed it, and to me it's just crazy. But no, they are also very fair. They're good guys. Christophe is just a master rage baiter at this point, but it's all good. So yeah, locals is nice. If you have a nice locals, the story is nice, the people are nice, and it's just not all sweaty and try-hardy, and people are just having fun. Then it's good. But then you have the scalpers coming in, and you just know how they are, right? If you have people. So I get that money is a subject in this economy. I get it. But if you know a guy for like months now or years even sometimes, and let's say he wants, I don't fucking know, bro, an Altar Ground Death, bro. I don't know what the price is for Altar Ground Death right now, but let's say it's $180, and the guy asks you, hey bro, can I get it for 150, 160? $20 is not gonna kill you. The card, if you pulled it from a pack, bro, it's what, $5-10 the pack. You made money already. Just take the W, bro. Just get the fuck out. And if you know the friend, if you know the guy, just sell it for a decent price, bro. Please. I'm handing out cards to some people in my locals. Like, I'm just like, just take it, bro. Oh, $5. I don't give a fuck. Take it, bro. You have people that are gonna make an issue for $2. $2. You cannot buy nothing with $2 anymore in this economy. So why would you even give a shit? Just sell it. If he wants it for 165 instead of, if he wants it for 175 instead of 180, do it. Because at some point, if you keep scalping, guys, this is to you. I'm not even gonna do the middle finger anymore. I'm just gonna straight to the camera. If it's, you are gonna be impacted, because if you keep scalping, there will be no players. No players means no one will buy your shit. Collectors maybe, but at some point they're gonna be done with it too, because it's unpayable. I know collectors that are used to dropping 3, 4, 5k a month for one piece. I know, and even they are like, I can't anymore, bro. I can't follow anymore. I have a super pre-release deck right now that I'm trying to sell because it's for a friend. I'm trying to sell it for a friend. And I had to argue with that friend. I was like, hey, can we do a deal? Because now, no way I'm going to sell that for $2,000. And we agreed on 1,005, which is, to be fair, it's not a bad price. And people are like, nah, bro, I can't. OP17 is right around the corner. I don't have money. The mangas are $1,000 every fucking time right now. Oh, the pirate crew are going to be like 20,000 euros. I'm like, who can pay these prices, bro? Anyway, Bandai, please, if you see this video, please just print more product. Maybe increase the pull rate. I'm not down to increase the pull rate, because then you have a Yu-Gi-Oh situation where you have no collectors in the game. That's also very bad for your game. So that's also not good. But just maybe just increase a bit of the pull rate. Maybe instead of 2 altars per box, bro, do 3 altars per box. And low-key, that would be an amazing way to help the community. Like, increase the amount of altars in the set, in the box. I'm not gonna talk about SPs or mangas, because to me those cards should be chase cards, should be difficult to pull, should be expensive. That's fine, but altars, 2 altars per box is. Sometimes you're just gonna get shafted, because you get like the 2 $5 altars, and then you're just cooked. Romeo, I'm looking at you. But yeah, no, that's just how it is. Anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be all from our rant today. I just wanted to be honest, like one-to-one with all of you guys, for the 20 people watching, because we love the game. Like, One Piece is at its peak, and I feel like everyone is a bit in a down spiral moment right now, except Christophe. Whatever happens, this guy is always gonna have the mental of a god. I don't know how the fuck he does this, but GG. But yeah, no, I see a lot of people being very negative. Some people just can't afford it anymore, and it reached a point where some locals just have to let people play with proxies because they can't play the game. Some people have a family and a shit-paying job, and they just can't afford cardboard. That's just how it is. I hope Bandai just fixes it and just prints a lot of OP17 and just comes like shows scalping is not possible anymore. I think the best way to fight scalping, if you can, ask your local store to rip the boxes open. If they sell a case to someone, rip the seal of that case, rip the seal of the boxes, bro. I know for a store is going to be a pain because you got to do each one by hand. I get it, I know, but just do it. It's, as a store owner, you need to be helping the community, the player base, because with no player base as a store owner, you're not going to go far. And if you have people insisting on having one box sealed, let them pay a bit of extra. Let them pay $50 extra. That's like the anti-scalping tax, I would say. That's what I would do as a store owner, and I think a lot of my friends would agree if I was a store owner that I would handle it that way. It would be a pain for me because I will have to use that time to break the seal of every fucking case and of every fucking box. Will the player base be happy? Yeah. Hell yeah. Am I gonna be happy? Hell yeah. Happy players, happy store. I hope you liked the video. Next video will be a Lin versus Zebek video gameplay. Let's see, if you draw more, can you win? Or if you heal, can you win? So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game, that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time.